জয় জয় গুরুদেব চরণ কমল, যাহার স্মরণে নাশে সর্ব অমঙ্গল। জয় গৌর নিত্যানন্দ, জয় অদ্বৈত চন্দ্র, গদাধর শিবাসাদি গৌর ভক্তবৃন্দ। Continuing with Prema Bhakti Chandrika of Sri Narottam Das Thakur. Now, beginning a new section. রাগের ভজন পথ কহি এবে অভিমত, লোক বেদ সার এই বাণী। সকির অনুগা হইয়া ব্রজে সিদ্ধ দেহ পাইয়া, সেই ভাবে জুড়াবে পরাণী। Now I the path of love will iterate, the quintessence of doctrines and teachings of long tradition and of Vedic lore. I shall join the company of Shakis in Braja with a perfect body dight. This is the love balm that will soothe the soul. Radhikar Shaki joto tahaba kohibo koto, mukhya Shaki koribo ganon. Lolita Vishakha totha Suchitra Champakolata, Rangadevi Sudevi Kothon. How will I catalogue and enumerate the companion Shakis of Radhika? The chief among the Shakis I will name. First Lalita and Vishakha fair, Chitra and the dear Champakalata, and Rangadevi and Sudevi twain. Jugalo Chorono Seva, তুঙ্গবিদ্যা ইন্দুরেখা এই অষ্ট সখী লেখা, এবে কহি নর্ম সখীগণ। রাধিকার সহচরী প্রিয় পৃষ্ঠ নাম ধরি, প্রেম সেবা করে অনুক্ষণ। Then Tungavidya and Indureka, thus these are the 8 Shaki companions. And now of playful Narma Shakis here, who are Radhika's dear attendant maids. They are known as the most beloved ones, who always render service with pure love. Sri Rupa Manjari Sar, Sri Rati Manjari Ar, Ananga Manjari Manjulali, Shri Rasha Manjari Sange, Kasturika Adi Range, Prem Seva Kore Kutuholi. Oh, there's an extra verse here. This verse is not in all editions, but I'll read it anyway. Samo sneho, bisham sneho, na koriho duileho, korimatro adhiko sneho gon. নিরন্তর সাট সঙ্গে কৃষ্ণ কথা লীলা রঙ্গে, নর্মসখী এই সব জন. Some bear an equal attachment to both, some have more affection for either one. But as for that, let my affection be to Radha more favourably disposed. Abide there and enjoy accounts to hear of Krishna's deeds with dear Narma Shakis. Sri Rupa Manjari, foremost of all, and her dear friend Sri Rati Manjari, Lavanga Manjari, or in the text Ananga Manjari, Manjulali, delightsome Sri Rasa Manjari too, and Kasturika, who all take delight in eager loving service full of joy. এই সব অনুগা হইয়া প্রেম সেবা লোভ চায়া, ইঙ্গিতে বুঝিব সব কাজে। রূপে গুণে ডগমগি সদা হব অনুরাগী, বসতি করিব সখী মাঝে। I shall on their orders, gestures and hints, loving service with all of them render, and I their faithful follower will be, by their qualities and beauty beguiled, thus always with loving rapture abide, in the dear Sakhi's playful company. বৃন্দাবনে দুইজন চতুর্দিকে সখীগণ সময় বুঝিয়া রহে সুখে সখীর ইঙ্গিত হবে চামর দুলাব কবে তাম্বুল যোগাব চাঁদ মুখে. In the delightsome couple in Vrindavan are surrounded by Shakis on each side. According to the humor and the time, upon the Shakis' gestures, I will ply a chamara whisk, and into their mouths, like moons, I will a tasty tambula place. যুগল চরণ সেবী নিরন্তর এই ভাবি অনুরাগে থাকিব সদাই সাধনে ভাবিবে যাহা সিদ্ধ দেহে পাব তাহা রাগ পথের এই সেই উপায়. I always serve the divine couple's feet. This thought I shall constantly cultivate, and thus remain always with love endued. What I conceive in the stage of practice, in my perfect body I shall attain. This is the method on the path of love. Sadhano je dhano chai siddho dehe taha pai pakka pakko matra sei bichar pakile she prema bhakti apakke sadhano riti bhakoti lakkhana tatthasar. The treasure desired during practice in the perfect body will be attained. The distinction merely ripe or unripe. The unripe is in the stage of practice, which ripens into loving ecstasy. This is of Bhakti, the essential truth. Narottamod dasye koi ei jeno mor hoy ব্রজপুরে অনুরাগে বাস সখীগণ গণনাতে আমারে গণিবে তাতে তবহু পুরিবে অবিলাস. And thus this Narottama Das doth say, such is my ardent longing and desire, in Braja's town always with love to bide, counted among the Shakis there to be, and enrolled as one of their companions. Accomplished then will be all my desire. And so it is said, Shakinam sangini rupam atmanam vasanamayim agya seva parang tat kripalankara bhushitam. The identity of the self perceived as one among the Shakis is conceived, to serve upon their orders with delight, endued with beauty, with ornaments dight. Sanat Kumara Samhita. And again, Krishnam smaran janan chasya preshtam nija samihitam tat katharatas chaso kuryad vasam braje sada. Recall Krishna and that associate whose fond affection one would emulate, the tidings of his deeds both hear and tell, and always in or upon Braja dwell. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 12294. Jugala charane priti parama ananda tati rati prema mayo parabandhi Krishna nam Radha nam upasana rasadham charane pariya paranandi. Love and affection for the couple's feet is constituted of the highest joy. Accounts of their love sports are full of bliss. Krishna's name and Radha's name are the store of joy and the means supreme love to gain. I bow exhilarated at their feet. Monira smarana pran madhura madhura dham Jugala vilas smriti sar sadhyo sadhana ei iha boy ar nai ei tattva sarva siddhi sar. Recollection is the life of the mind. and that recollection sweeter than sweet are the love sports of the couple divine. Thus is the method and the end defined. There is nothing further to gain than this. This is of all truths the essential truth. Jolada sundara kanti madhura madhura bhati boidogodi obodhi subesh pita basana dharo abarana mani baro mayura chandrika korukesh. Our hero shimmers like a monsoon cloud, glowing with beauty sweeter and more sweet, most witty, clever, and finely attired in lustrous raiment of bright yellow hue, who is adorned with ornaments and gems, whose hair is tied up with peacock plumes. Mriga madho chandana kumkuma bilepano mohana murati tiribhango navina kusuma bodi siyange shobhaye bhali madhulobhe fire mattu bringo. Delightsome fragrant musk and sandal paste adorn his limbs mixed with vermilion. He stands in posture curved in places three. Fresh garlands and varieties of flowers adorn his dark body and beautify, frequented by intoxicated bees. Ishat madhura smito voido godi lilamrito lubodalo braja bodu brindo charana kamalo para manimaya nupura nakamani jeno balachandra. His face shines charming with a semi-smile, whose expertise in sweet exploits displays, which rouses eagerness in Braja's brides. On his feet, delicate as lotus blooms, gem-studded sounding ankle bells are placed, whose sparkling toenails shine like baby moons. Nupura marala dhoni Kudabatu moralini শুনিয়া রহিতে নারে ঘরে হৃদয়ে বারয়ে রতি যেন মিলে প্রতিশতি কুলের ধরম গেল দূরে. His anklets warble like a cooing swan, attracting the chaste swan-like damosels, which hearing they at home cannot remain. Their hearts dilate with the excess of love, and unite as chaste wives join with their lord, forsaking conventional piety. Govinda sharira satyo tahara sevako nityo vrindavana bhumi tejomoy tribhuvana shobhasar heno sthan nahi ar jaharo smorane prema hoy. Govinda's person is eternal truth. His servitors serve him eternally. Vrindavan is a glorious abode, the bright essence of all the triple world, the like of which is nowhere to be found. Its recollection occasions love's joy. Shitala kirana karo kalpataru gunadharo তরুলতা চয় ঋতু সেবা গোবিন্দ আনন্দময় নিকটে বনিতা চয় মধুর বিহার অতি শোভা. The moon there sheds soothing and balmy beams. The trees are generous wish-yielding trees, with twining vines, served by the 6 seasons. Govinda, fraught with ecstasy and joy, surrounded by a throng of damosels, enacts his lustrous, sweet exploits of love. Brajapur banitar charana ashrayo sar karo mon ekanto koria অন্য বল গণ্ডগোল না শুনিহ উত্তরোল রাখো প্রেম হৃদয়ে ভরিয়া. O mind, with singular dedication, take the essence of refuge at the feet of damosels who dwell in Braja's town. Hearken not to contentious topics vain, which but occasion confusion and strife, but keep the swelling love safe in your heart. Papa punya moyo deho, সকলই অনিত্য এহ, ধন জন সব মিছা ধন্দ, মরিলে যাইবে কোঠা, ইহাতে না পাও ব্যথা, তবু নীতি করো কার্যমন্দ. A compound of virtue and sin combined, the transitory body will not last, and wealth and friends are all illusory. When death arrives in time, where will you go? With this question you should yourself concern, yet you persist in vain and worthless deeds. রাজারো যে রাজ্যপাট, যেন নাটু আরো নাট, দেখিতে দেখিতে কিছু নয়, হেন মায়া করে যেই, পরম ঈশ্বর সেই, তারে মন সদা করো ভয়. As the king may play well his kingly part, e'en as an actor plays upon a stage, but scrutiny will show that it is naught. Thus even so the Supreme Lord Divine to his Maya illusion subjects all. In this, O mind, you should be fraught with fear. Papana koriho mon, অধম সে পাপী জন, তারে মুই দূরে পরিহরি, পুণ্য সে সুখের ধাম, তার না লয় নাম, পুণ্য মুক্তি দুই ত্যাগ করি. Do not commit wanton and willful sin. To be a sinner is an evil thing. Remain apart from sinfulness and vice. And piety, the store of happiness, which I will not even venture to name. Both piety and salvation forswear. Prema Bhakti, সুধানিধি, তাহে ডুবু নিরবধি, আর যত খার নিধি প্রায়, নিরন্তর সুখ পাবে, সকল সন্তাপ যাবে, পরতত্ত্ব কহিন উপায়. But in the ocean sweet of devotion, dive in and always remain there submerged. All else were like a brackish backwater. Then you will attain to the supreme bliss, and all your sufferings will go away. Thus speak I of the means to supreme truth. নিরন্তর অন্যের পরশ যেন নাহি হয় কদাচন, ইহাতে হইবে সাবধান, রাধা কৃষ্ণ নাম গান, এই সেই পরম ধ্যান, আর না করিহ পরমান. Avoid contact with others at all times, which is to say, do not imbibe their ways. Herein I exercise extreme caution. To sing the names of Radha and Krishna constitutes the supreme meditation. No other evidence will I admit. কর্মী জ্ঞানী মিছা ভক্ত, না হবে তাতে অনুরক্ত, বিশুদ্ধ ভজন কর মন, ব্রজজনের যেই রীত, তাহাতে ডুবাও চিত্ত, এই সেই পরম তত্ত্বধন. With karmis, jnanis, pseudo-devotees, be not affiliated nor attached, but practice, O my mind, pure devotion. Imbibe the ways, immerse your consciousness in conduct of the people of Braja. This is the treasure of the supreme truth. Prarthana koribo sada, shuddho bhave prem kotha, নাম মন্ত্রে করিয়া অভেদ, নৈষ্টিক করিয়া মন, ভজ রাঙ্গা শ্রী চরণ, পাপ গ্রন্থি হবে পরিচ্ছেদ. Always pray with humble solicitude, discuss accounts of love with a pure mind, do not divide the mantra from the name. Thus, becoming steadfast, and resolute. Adore the red soles of those lotus feet. The binding knot of sin will thus be cut. Radha Krishna Shebano Ekanto Kuriya Mono Chorono Kamalo Boli Jao. Dohar Naam Gun Shuni Bhakto Mukhe Puni Puni Paramo Ananda Sukha Pao. To Radha and Krishna render service with an exclusive intention, O mind, and praise the glories of their lotus feet. Hear of their names and qualities sublime, again and again from devotees' lips, and you will attain to the highest bliss. Hema Gauri Tanurai Aki Doroshano Chai Rodana Koribo Obilashi Jalodhara Tara Tara Anga Ati Manohara Rupete Bhubono Paro Kashi. The fair beauty of Rai's golden form I yearn with longing with my eyes to see. This longing engenders a flow of tears, and he glistens with the sheen of a cloud, extremely exquisite in every limb, the manifested beauty of the world. Shokigон চারিপাশে সেবা করে অভিলাষে যে সেবা পরম সুখ ধরে এই মনে আশা মোর ওইচে রসে হইয়া ভোর নরোত্তম সদাই বিহরে. Accompanied by Shakis on all sides, aspire to render loving service. Such service holds the supreme happiness. Thus, in my form conceived within the mind, I shall be steeped in these humours of love. Narottama will always sport with them. Oops. রাধা কৃষ্ণ করো ধ্যান স্বপনে না বলোয়ান প্রেম বিনা আর নাহি চাও যুগল কিশোর প্রেম যেন লক্ষ্য বানহীন আরতি পীড়িতি রসোধ্যাও. Upon Radha and Krishna meditate, consider nothing else even in dreams, entertain no desire but for love. That sublime love of the couple divine, like gold 100,000 times refined, replete with sweet affection, contemplate. Jolo binu jeno min, dukkho pai ayuhin, প্রেম বিনু এই মতো ভক্ত চাতক জলদ গতি এমতি একান্ত রীতি যেই জানে সেই অনুরক্ত. A finny fish of its water deprived must languish in misery, gasp and die. Such is the devotee for want of love. Or as the feathered chataka bird subsists on water from a cloud, the devotee is fondly attached only to pure love. Lubada ভ্রমর যেন চকোর চন্দ্রিকা তেন পতিব্রতা জন যেন পতি অন্যত্র না চলে মন যেন দরিদ্রের ধন এই মতো প্রেম ভক্তি রীতি. As greedy bees on plunder are intent, the chakora bird gazes at the moon, or as the chaste wife to her loving lord, the mind will not stray of a devotee, like a poor man receiving heaps of gold. Such are the ways of loving devotion. Bishoyo gorolomoy tahe man sukhomo choy, সেই সুখ দুঃখ করিমান গোবিন্দ বিষয় রস সঙ্গ কর তার দাস প্রেম ভক্তি সত্য করি যান. The sense objects like poison virulent, you consider to be the source of joy. But that is not joy, that is misery. Make Govinda the object of desire. Associate yourself with his servants. Know Prema Bhakti, eternal and true. মধ্যে মধ্যে আছে দুষ্ট, দৃষ্টি করি হয় রুষ্ট, গুণহি বিগুণ করি মানে। গোবিন্দ বিমুখ জনে, স্ফূর্তি নহে হেন ধনে, লৌকিক করিয়া সব জানে। From time to time the wicked may protest, and wax wrathful to see a devotee, considering his virtues to be vice. But those who to Govinda are averse, of such a treasure never can conceive. The worldly wise project their worldliness. অজ্ঞান অভাগা যত, নাহি লয় সৎ মত, অহংকারে না জানে আপনা, অভিমানী ভক্তিহীন জগ মাঝে সেই দিন, বৃথা তার অশেষ ভাবনা। The ignorant and adverse are assailed with hundreds of futile opinions vain, and deluded by pride know not themselves. The insolent of bhakti are devoid. They are mean and most wicked in the world, and their vain cogitations are worthless. Ar sob pori hori, parama ishwara hori, sevo mon prem kori asho. Ekho brajo rajapuri, Govindo রসিক পরে, করহ সদাই অবিলাস. O mind, relinquish and forsake all else. Always aspire to ecstatic love, and serve the Almighty Lord Sri Hari, who is the prince that in Braja abides, called Govinda, the best of connoisseurs. Always cherish a fond longing for him. নরোত্তম দাস কহে, সদা মোর প্রাণ দহে, হেন ভক্ত সঙ্গ না পাইয়া, অভাগ্যের নাহি ওর, মিছা মোহে হইনু ভোর, দুঃখ রহু অন্তরে জাগিয়া। This Narottama Das, lamenting, says, my heart in ardent longing always burns, for want of company of devotees. There is no other misfortunate thing, that I remain absorbed in falsity, which wakes the grief that rests within my heart. So we'll leave it there for now. That was number 87. Hare Krishna. Joy Narottam Das Thakur.